Hey, Bree here with Ginger in the Desert Creations, coming back with another Wandering Straight Pour, this time in greens, blues, and metallics. I want to see if we get less broken paint this time, so let's go paint. This time, since I ran out of the phthalo blue, I am adding very little phthalo green because I was almost out in my little kit. Another deep cyan, another cerulean blue. This one is Viridian. Black and white, all from Mont. Copper and silver from Sargent Art. So I'm going to try to do a basic approximation of what I did last time, but try not to stretch it so much so that maybe it won't get that graininess. Because I gotta know if the paint broke because it's cheapy paints and all of that stuff, or if it's just because I abused the hell out of my paint and paid the price. Okay, we've got ourselves a black water spotted 9-ounce cup. Once again, for a 10 by 20, 3/4 inch, we need about 7 ounces of paint, and we should definitely have that here. I've made up about half as much black, so hopefully I will remember to use that very sparingly because there was quite a bit of it left in the original painting that I'm mimicking now. And I've made up a tiny bit more of the copper, hoping that it'll stick around and stay a while. So I'm gonna start with this one. Okay, nice big old chunk of cerulean in the bottom of that. And once again, I'm pouring down the side of the cup to not have them mix too badly. Probably only going to get 2 small layers of this phthalo green. In order to portion out the black a little better, I'm just going to use my little spoon and give it a drizzle. Like chocolate sauce, but with a different philosophy. Because you want as much as possible with chocolate sauce. Trust me, I know. Silva. That sunk in a little bit, so there'll be a little mixing there, but that's okay. Nice bit of copper. Top it off with a healthy dollop of white. And come back with this Viridian. Not any particular rhyme or reason to my layering. I probably should actually go light, dark, light, dark. Oop, poured a little bit of that in too well. That mixed as well. That is why I'm supposed to not be lazy. Tilt the cup and go from the side. Big bit of silver, big bit of copper, a frugal drizzle of black, and now we start scraping the cups. Okay, sure. Now we pour. Let's kiss it with some fire first. Get rid of those air bubbles. Looks like there's something there. Oh, don't scorch the paint, damn it. Might be something there too. Let's go picking. Where's my tweezers? There they are. Okay, definitely something right there. Oh yeah, a big bit of something right there. That might be dried black paint from those big jugs. And I think there is a lump of something right here as well, and I think that's probably just a little bit of unmixed copper. Well, let's start. Keep away from me for an arbitrary reason. I don't want to lose too much paint right from the get-go, because that would be unfortunate. Did get all kinds of cells right there where I touched it a little too liberally with the heat. Hopefully that'll add some interest on here once I've stretched it all out. Not going to go for that corner too badly just yet. Oh, there's something again. Probably the rest of the something that I missed last time, because it looks like it's in the same spot. Big old blob of something. And on we go. There's all kinds of blobs of stuff in this paint today. My mixer must have had a bad day. Because there's just stuff that is not cooperating all over. Here we go again. You get rid of those blobs so they don't wreck your flow. And then you try to get rid of them early so that you can cover up the fact that they were even there. Because then you stretch the rest of the paint and you flow it out all smooth and nice. Okay. I think I'm going to use a little bit of the ice cream soup we got in the bottom of the cup to get a better flow on these corners. That one's pretty well flown over already. That's probably as much as is coming out of the cup here. That met the edge about as well as I think it's going to. Let's turn more goop. Damn it. Can't get rid of the goops today. We're getting fairly close to about as much paint as is supposed to be on this canvas right now, because it isn't moving very well at all. But here we're getting towards that edge. I think I see a couple more blobbies in here I better go for. Blobby, blobby, blobby painties. Whoever mixed this paint today is fired. Okay. Hopefully we are now blobby free. Can finish pushing that paint over this side. Now we've managed to go over the sides fairly well. There's a little bit of stuff showing here and there that I'll just touch up easily. I don't know about what that middle bit's doing. Okay, so there is still a fair bit of graininess going on. I'm not actually sure if it's the reaction with the Mont with the Sargent Art Silver. I don't think it's necessarily because of overstretching, because it's down here and down here. I may have overstretched it a little bit up here, but I don't feel like I stretched it too terribly. So it's either an interaction of the paint or it's the cheapy paint. I do not know. I would probably have to cut out the metallics and do another one. And am I really, really, really going to cut out the metallics? No. Or I could pick one of those other paint sets, one of the better ones that I got over there, and play with that. See if I still get breakage in an Arteza or something like that. Don't know. But This one, I think she is done. I am going to leave it, even though I'm not crazy about that little band of white right there. Just gonna have to learn to live with some things, right? Popping a few little bubbles here and there. That's good. Good. Not really getting a lot of the white speckles in there, which I'm happy about. Not that crazy about right here and that little splotch of white. But there's a lot going on. A little river of copper. That's nice. This little lightning seafoam thing going on. That's nice. Got a lot of little tiny squigglies of the cerulean blue and white up playing around in this black. That's nice. Everything's nice. I even think I like the way the black and the silver are playing right here. Little blue and green swirly. Alright, you want to get a closer look? Enough talking about it. Show it to me! And coming in for the flyby. About there. See what I mean? All those little veins of cerulean and white. That pretty little multicolored spirally swirly thing going on there. Interesting little celly thing in the copper. The green and white mess and silver that I ain't so crazy about, but oh well. Moving on. And here's that like lightning lacy seafoam part that I am very much adoring. Got a bunch of broken green up there that sort of makes me think that it's the reaction with the paint and the, well, with the Viridian and the, or the Mont and the Sargent art. Silver. It's making it break up like that. But I guess I don't really know. I can believe whatever I want, right? Got some nice white foamy lacy stuff going on there. And that little river of copper. And this green thing up here. Really nice blending of the colors right up there. Alright. We will adjourn until it is dry. Bye-bye. There we go. Dry it is. So a lot of the stuff that I didn't like about this one actually came out in the dry, so I'm very happy. That white band up there doesn't seem to stand out as much. And the big puddly thing that was going on down here seems to have mellowed a bit in the dry, so me happy, me happy. Now there is still the thing about all of the broken paint, like up in here. It's really apparent, and that white. Kind of all over the place if you look at it. I still do love that bit right there. But the only way I can find out what's doing that is to do another Marte metallics with no water and another just purely Marte and see if it's too much water in cheap paint or if it's the metallics and the mixture with the Marte or what have you. But that's a story for another day. So thanks for watching. Bye.